Well, when your wedding is over, the most important thing is your wedding pictures. So today we're here to talk with a photographer. Hi Ben, so can you tell us about your business?
Well, I've been in business. I've been doing photography for about 8 years. I've been in the Houston market for the whole time. And for the most part, I've been doing families and weddings and headshots and portraits and things like that. So,
What separates you from your competitors? There's so many photographers out there.
I think for me, it's more of the experience level and just the variety of weddings that I've done. So I've done weddings as small as 5 people, and I've done weddings as large as 1,000 people. So anything in between, I can always handle. So I mean, you could do 1 day, you could do 6 days, done it all. So I think it's more of the experience that separates me from the ones that just do strictly a certain type of wedding. And the way that I relay that to the bride is I usually, when I first meet with them, I try to send them galleries of variety of weddings just to show the size and the guest size, the decor size, everything else, so they have an idea of what I've done, so they feel a little bit more comfortable talking to me if they feel that their wedding is a little bit different than the norm when they're trying to book me.
So what can you say to a bride when she's trying to choose the right vendor?
I think the personal connection between them and the vendor is very important. So if the bride feels that they might not like me as a person, but they might like my work, then I don't push for them to book, because I know that if they don't click personality wise with me, then it might not be a good fit. And I've turned down brides, and I've had brides tell me that it wasn't a fit. It has to be the right fit personality wise for both of us to be enjoyable and for it to flow smoothly, just like what we said.
So what advice would you give to brides?
I think for them, it's just one, finding the vendors early and not waiting till the last minute, and making sure that they get along personally with the vendors. Because if you don't get along with the people that are working at your wedding, it's probably not going to be the day that you imagined it to be.
So if a bride was to ask, how can I have a great event, what would you say to them?
At the event, like during the day, it's the best thing for them is just to relax, because I know that every wedding has a timeline. And one thing I always tell a bride is the day is not going to happen without you. So regardless of if you're 5 minutes behind or 2 minutes ahead or whatever it is, as long as they relax, the pictures look better, they feel better, and the day goes a lot smoother for everybody. So it's just enjoy the day, and then because they built up to that day and they want everything to be so perfect that sometimes they stress over that, and that's why they have vendors, that's why they have coordinators, that's why they have photographers, videographers, and just let them do their thing. They'll be perfectly fine.
So how can brides reach you?
You can either go through my website, sassaniphotography.com, spelled SASSANI, photography.com, and through the contact page, email me, or you can email me at ben@sassaniphotography.com, or you can just call me on my phone, 832-385-8471.